Welcome everyone to Chiefs Corner Winter 2024 edition. I'm Assistant Director PIO Susie Solis here with Chief Justin Ball. How are you?
Great, thank you. How are you?
Good. So we've got lots to talk about today, so let's get started. It's been a busy few months, and I want to start first by saying thank you to everyone who attended this year's DFR Awards. It was really successful. We had it at the House of Blues, about 300 people there, and we heard that it's been the best one yet, and that was because everybody showed up and had a great time. So we plan on doing that again next year. We're going to use the same venue, and we're already planning that. So we appreciate everyone who helped us and volunteered to make that happen, and we're hoping to make it bigger and better next year. So Chief, this year you decided to visit as many stations as possible, and so we've been getting some questions asked at those station meetings, and that's usually where we get the questions for Chiefs Corner. So how are those visits going?
Oh, they're going great. We go out every Friday afternoon and spend the afternoon out there. We're often giving life-saving awards out, so we do it at the same time. And sometimes we go other days. If anyone wants us to come speak to their station and shift, just reach out and we'll make ourselves available.
So one of the questions that we get frequently at these meetings is about the next promotional exam.
Yeah, so I know on the last Chiefs Corner I said we'd announce the tests in a few weeks. That was a bit ambitious. We got the source committees together and realised that it would take a bit longer than that. Then we didn't want to put out a list right before the holidays because people would have to study and take time away from their families. So we're looking at putting the inspections list out in January, and then starting with the FP&I section chief, and then so the test will be like 3 months after it goes out, and then we're looking at possibly March to announce the battalion chief's test, and then we will likely have all the ranks 1 month apart.
Perfect. So, Chief, we recently had a show and tell of our RIT program with the command staff. That was really cool. Members have also been asking if there's going to be more training available for that.
Yeah, there is more training, and we did go to the show and tell, and it's amazing really how well this program's doing. All credit to the instructors and the members that are putting their effort for the RIT program. There is going to be more training in January, and that'll be all the PTEPs going, in addition to members that are currently at RIT stations that still need the training. So that'll be in 4-hour increments, and it'll take a total of 9 weeks to get done. For the program, we're also currently soliciting BC's station officers as to whether we move the RIT program over to the trucks, and basically the question is, do they want to use their truck as the second truck for truck work, or they would want to use it as a RIT, doing active RIT. So that's what we're soliciting at the moment, and if that's what the members want and it can be done logistically, then we will look at changing to the trucks.
Sounds good. We've also recently installed a new dispatch system, ProQA, and we've been getting some feedback on that from people out in the field and also dispatchers. So how's that going?
Yeah, so it's going pretty good for a new program. There are mistakes, but every time there's a mistake, we send it to the administrator and they correct things, and we try to get to the bottom of why a mistake was made. The overall goal of the program is to have a more reasonable response to runs, i.e. not just throwing every apparatus at certain runs that don't require it. And so it should reduce the runs over time, but we'll give it a good try and wait until everything's ironed out and everyone's proficient in it from dispatch, and then we'll review the program.
And if you have any issues, go through the chain of command.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've also have an electric fire engine coming out soon. What's the process looking like on that?
So the process is good. We're trying out an electric fire engine, and it looks like it should be here in March. We don't know exactly what station it will go to at the moment. We're looking at 42s But On-Call will have to go out and tell us what the grid can handle. So we're dealing with that. But yeah, by the summer we should have an electric engine.
Also, we know that members have been going to Fort Worth for their physical tests, but that's going to be changing soon. We have a new provider, Frontline. So when is that going to happen?
Yeah, so Frontline's the new provider. Currently, they're located in Fort Worth, so it's a bit inconvenient. But all of Hazmat have had their physicals done through them, and they're setting up shop in Dallas in January, so everyone will start going locally to get their physicals done.
That's good news. Also, we recently had an election. Some propositions were passed, and we've been getting questions about that. The first one is Proposition R. That's the Dallas Freedom Act, which people know as the decriminalization of marijuana. Talk a little bit about how that's going to affect the fire department.
So with that act, the police are not supposed to arrest people for Class B misdemeanor marijuana offences. Also, not test in certain city facilities, but not regarding public safety. So basically, that proposition does not have an effect on our drug policy.
Proposition U, which is the public safety funding. How's that going to affect public safety?
Yeah, so with Proposition U, the city is supposed to hire 3 police officers for every 1,000 residents, which amounts to approximately 900 police officers, but there's not a timeline that they need to hire them that's required. So I don't think that really affects us. Also, they're supposed to get a raise in pay, the police are. We still are slated to have meet and confer in February, and so we will fight to stay in line with the police.
Perfect. Also, we've been getting a lot of questions about mental health, and this has been the #1 priority for the command staff. So what are some of the updates on that?
So yeah, our members' mental well-being is a concern. It's been an issue lately, as you lot know, and we're on it. We're looking at programs. We put 2 more peers in for a total of 3, and we've got them going around the stations, handing out information and letting everybody know that they're there for if they need someone to talk to. We've also got them officed at a remote location, so it would be anonymous if somebody wanted to actually go see them. There's the app that we encourage everybody to set up and check out. We're also looking at many more programs, trying to get the best programs in place. I'm not really at liberty to talk about them programs at the moment because they're not a done deal, but we're definitely looking at some programs to help everybody out.
Yeah, and our peer support team has also been getting more training. And again, we always encourage you to check out the app, send us any feedback on the app, and we just want to reiterate, never hesitate to reach out to us.
Yeah, and we're all available. I have an open door policy, and I'm not the expert at this, but I would listen to anybody also.
Thank you. We also want to acknowledge, again, as we talked about earlier, all the life-saving awards that we've been doing. I mean, we've been doing so many, we really can't even keep up.
Yeah, that it's been great going out and giving these life safety awards. We're giving out 2, 3 a week, and that's people that have gone into cardiac arrest and actually been resuscitated by our members and actually walk out the hospital and lead a normal life. And it's amazing the amount that we're seeing, and all different types of CPRs, young people, old people. Our members are doing great on EMS, doing great at fires. It's amazing how good things are going and how you lot are just getting better and better.
Great job, everyone, and thanks, Chief. The holidays are coming up, so we hope you stay safe and enjoy your holiday.
Yeah, thank you, Susie. And to all you lot out there, there's a lot of families in this city that get to have a happy holidays with each other due to your hard work and dedication and your courage and bravery. So please take time out for yourselves and your family and have a safe and happy holidays.
We'll see you next time.
Take care.